Hey, what's up people? This is Kazi1337 here from WTF Dude, and this is the Enemy Ace and A Rank Guide for the mission An End to Darcsen Hunting under the report War Without Weapons for Valkyria Chronicles Remastered. My squad in this mission is, as always, Alicia, Rosie, and Largo. For the most part, I mainly use the Edelweiss and the Shamrock and Alicia. However, I do use Largo once or twice. So right here I'm using the Shamrock to blast a guy hiding in the grass out of cover, because while they're laying in the grass they have a huge amount of defense, and the trick in this mission is to blast them out of cover with a tank like so, or running them over. Right now I'm moving the Shamrock up towards the end here to take out both of these two tanks. We have 4 turns in order to destroy everybody, and I managed to do it in those 4 turns. So as you can see, I'm running over these guys here in the grass to knock them out of their cover. So that is the 2 strategies I mainly use to knock guys out of cover. The blast from the tank usually kills the enemies in the cover lying in the grass, so you don't have to worry about going and mopping them up after you scare them out of the grass. However, since running over a guy doesn't do any damage to him for whatever reason, those 2 guys are just fine and alive, so we'll need to take them out at some point. So now I'm grabbing the Edelweiss, and I'm going to use it to knock another 2 guys out of cover. So if I shoot right here, I will hit an enemy sniper and a shock trooper hiding right there. I'll kill the sniper and almost kill the shock trooper, but not quite. And then afterwards I'm going to move the Edelweiss on up. Or just leave it here rather, because I know there's a couple more guys hiding in the grass there that I want to be able to blast out with the cannon. So now I'm going to use Alicia to go clean this guy up right here, so that way he doesn't get a chance to go back down into cover and increase his defense and become more difficult to kill. So now I'm grabbing Alicia and I'm going to run all along the grass as much as I can in order to spot where these guys are in the grass. That way I can use the tanks to coax them out of the cover or to outright kill them. So that is the main strategy for this mission, is to use Alicia to find where the guys are located and then blast them with tanks out of cover or run them over, and then that will complete the mission, because our mission here is to kill everything, kill all the things. So now we're on turn 2 here. So this guy is here lying in the grass. I'm going to knock him with the Edelweiss out of cover. So now he's out in the open and can be easily killed by Alicia. So now I'm going to fire improved shrapnel over there, because I know a guy was hiding there, and that almost kills him, but not quite. And so basically rinse and repeat this strategy for pretty much the entire mission. There are 2 Lancers still alive that could damage the tanks. However, they don't pose to be an issue at all. However, they could destroy your tanks if you're not careful, and of course if the Edelweiss gets taken out, that is game over, so be wary of that.
Prepare to fire mortars.
So now I'm taking Alicia into the west side of the map and looking for all the guys that are hiding in the grass here. As you can see, there's a couple of them. So now I've explored both the western part and the eastern part, or the southwest part and the southeast part, and have exposed all of the guys. And now I can use the tanks to run them over to knock them out of the cover if it's possible, but as you can see, some of the terrain prevents me, such as these guys. I can't get the tank over there to run them over, so I'm limited to only blasting in them with the improved shrapnel. And the tanks have a limited amount of improved shrapnel each turn, so we want to make sure we use it on every turn that we have, because that is our most efficient way of killing these guys, if we cannot run them over with the tank. So we have 1 Lancer hidden over here in the grass, but Lancers do not take any damage really at all from tanks, so the blast barely did anything to him. However, it did accomplish what I wanted to do, which was to knock him out of cover, so that way Alicia can go mop him up. So as you can see, shooting that guy would take 19 bullets, and that is because he's hiding in the grass. Obviously that is not very efficient to take these guys out. That would require 3 rounds of fire from Alicia in order to take him out. So the easier strategy is to use a tank with improved shrapnel to one-shot them, or to knock them out of cover and then kill them. So I took out the Lancer up on the ridge there with Alicia, and now she is going to take care of the other Lancer over here on the left that I just recently knocked out of cover. And once he's gone, there is no more threat to the 2 tanks.
Don't even think of dodging.
So now the only types of enemies left are shock troopers and I think a couple scouts. So I'm going to hide Alicia there. That way she does not take any enemy fire because she's hidden. And now we're on turn 3. So now I'm going to use the Edelweiss to blast this guy. But I'm going to get a better angle first, that way I can hit him directly with the shell. And it one-shots him.
Please block off the Imperial path.
So now the Edelweiss has used its improved shrapnel for the rounds. Now I have 1 on the Shamrock, which I'm going to use. But first, I'm just going to use it on him. What I could have done was I could have used the machine gun on the Shamrock and then used the improved shrapnel on another guy hiding in the grass, which may have been a better idea, but I still managed to get the A rank, so it didn't really matter. Here is the enemy ace. He is hiding in the grass here. He can do quite a bit of damage to Alicia if you're not careful, so I'm going to take Alicia and hide her right there. And I'm going to coax him out of cover with the Edelweiss by running him over, and then finish off the kill with Alicia.
My turn, okay?
So with the enemy ace dead, the only thing we have to do now is complete the mission, which is to kill everybody, so we would have had to kill the enemy ace regardless. But that is where the enemy ace is located. I'm going to guard the exit here. This is where the enemies will go when they try to run away. I put Alicia there to guard it in case they did try to run away. And I'm going to use Largo here to take out this guy. As you can see, that trooper accidentally shot his own buddy in the back and killed him when he was trying to shoot at Largo, which was quite hilarious. And Largo discovers an enemy that was hiding in the grass here at the very beginning, which I somehow missed. So he's going to have to take him out, or find a way to take him out. And now we're on turn 4. And this is the turn that we have to complete this in order to get a rank, which I do manage to do. So first we're going to worry about this guy here. Here at the very beginning, Largo goes cuckoo for vegetables, and we're going to blast him with the Lancer. In order to knock him out of cover like that. That way, Rosie can shoot him in the back and finish him off. One strategy you could do is to make a map of where the enemies are located by using Alicia to run through and find where they're all spotted at, and then reload a save and just bomb them with the tanks and whatnot to maybe do this A rank a turn or two quicker. However, I do manage to pull it off. So I believe there are 2 troopers left here now. Both of them are right here in the open, so Alicia is going to finish them off.
Think you can stop me? My turn, okay?
And with this guy, we will complete the mission and get our A rank. Alright, that's been the Enemy Ace and A rank guide for this mission. If this guide helped you out, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, and for more game guides and videos, subscribe to WTF Dude.
Operation complete. That's all of them.